Okay, my adventure today is in my kitchen, and I am making Twinkies here for the first time ever. I'll give you some more information here in a second, but I am not really sure what I'm doing because I have not done this before. I'm making a mess already. Oh dear. But this is making 6 Twinkies from the classic, the original recipe as provided in the book, and it said that you should cook 6 at a time for the best effect, but mixed together it all makes 8 Twinkies, so I'm not really sure what that's all about. Okay, I'm going to close this. Whoa. 2 lights are on right now. I'm setting my timer. Oh, I must set my timer. I don't cook very often, I just assemble. So what I have here is a Twinkie maker that my friend Steve and Danae sent me here, and it is supposed to make America's favorite snack cake in 4 to 7 minutes. I set the timer for 4 minutes, so I'm going to have to do some talking. The ingredients in my Twinkies are sugar, flour, baking powder, vanilla, salt, butter, eggs, and milk. It does not contain cellulose gum, which I believe is an ingredient in the regular Twinkies and in rocket fuel, I think. It doesn't contain corn dextrin. That's what usually gives regular Twinkies that crunchy outside. Although, actually, I was reading, in Zombieland, Woody Harrelson does not eat regular Twinkies. He eats vegan. He's a raw foodist vegan guy, so they made faux Twinkies for him to eat in that movie. And Twinkies have a shelf life. They used to be 25 days, but then the new company took over last year, and the way they manipulated the recipe, or at least the regulations, Twinkies are now good for 45 days. And my Twinkies contain no preservatives, so they're not going to be good for as long. They are, in fact, all natural Twinkies, and the batter does not taste very good at all. It's kind of salty, and it's supposed to use all-purpose flour, but I only had like whole wheat flour or unbleached flour. I don't know. I had whatever was in the container. It's probably expired. Right now they're steaming away, and the red light is on. I think they're supposed to take 4 to 7 minutes, like I said, and I've read that regular Twinkies take 12 minutes to cook. Let's see, what else can I say about Twinkies? Twinkies were invented in the 1930s by a baker who wanted to make use of his strawberry shortcake pans in the off-season for strawberries, so he started making these and actually filled them with banana cream filling, you probably know, until World War II, when bananas were rationed and they switched to vanilla cream, which is in Twinkies now, and they never switched back to banana because the vanilla was so popular. We still have another minute and 30 seconds. They smell good. You can actually use the directions that you can use any sort of cake batter, like brownie batter or whatever you can buy in a box, to make other sorts of things. And it smells, you know what it smells like? It smells like waffles. Actually, it smells like a waffle maker. And I like waffles, so maybe these will be delicious. Lucky for you, I have some Twinkie facts, because I was not prepared to talk this long. Oh, Twinkie contest. The record for the number of Twinkies eaten in a minute is 24. That was just broken recently. A guy ate 2 at a time and dipped them in water first, so that's the trick if you want to eat Twinkies. They have 135 calories a piece. I haven't calculated what these actually contain. I don't know, you can do the recipe, you can do the math on 24 Twinkies. The people who own Twinkie Company now, it's like a 66-year-old dad and his 2 kids who are like 29 and 32 are running the Twinkie Company now. They also own Chef Boyardee and Bumblebee Tuna and PBR. Go figure. I don't know what they have in common. Twinkies are actually produced in Canada, sold in the US and in Mexico by authorized sellers. And right now we have 9 seconds left, so I'm going to think about how to take these Twinkies out of this thing. So that's 4 minutes. the red light is still on, and I've leaked a little bit of batter. That's not the fault of the thing. Let me set the timer for just, I set it for 2 more minutes. I apologize, I was not prepared to talk this long, but I don't want to remake it because I want the effect of my first set of Twinkies that I've made here. Oh, there's a cool video online, by the way, if you watch the tomato versus Twinkie YouTube video. It's a time-lapse video showing over the course of time how a Twinkie decays as opposed to a tomato. Of course, the Twinkie lasts substantially longer. Let's see, what else do you want to... On the packaging of Twinkies, you see the little guy wearing a bandana and a cowboy hat. That's Twinkie the Kid, is his name, the mascot for Twinkies. Let's see. Okay, we have 2 lights on. Open it. Woo! It springs right open. That's what they look like. They are golden brown. This one looks the best. Simon, I don't... Okay. Oh, cool. Hey, look! It's a Twinkie. It's a Twinkie. It's kind of uncooked in the middle. But that's what it looks like. Let's see. I'll close this a little bit longer. Whoa. Yeah, the inside's definitely gooey, but the outside, that's pretty amazing how quickly it cooked. I guess I'll taste it. It's okay. It tastes like really sweet cornbread, or like pancakes. They're not that good. They're okay, but I'm glad they're not very tasty because I don't want to be making Twinkies every day. But I'm not so disappointed, actually. They are quite impressive. Also contained, this recipe book has instructions for how to make Twinkie filling. I'm not going to do that because it contains vegetable shortening and corn syrup, and I don't have those things at home. I'm not going to buy them to make Twinkies. So let's see how the rest of these turned out. Okay, oh, here's a good one. This one looks really good. Look, it's a perfect Twinkie. They come out upside down, and look at that. It's perfect and beautiful and hot. And just for the effect, since I'm not going to make real Twinkies, I do have whipped cream, so yay. We'll see. It looks sort of like a Twinkie, but it was messy. And it tastes like one too. Thank you very much, and enjoy your Wednesday.